In this upcoming 5 to 10 minutes, we are going to see the future of robotics. If you cannot dedicate that much time, I don't know what is your attention span, but make sure that you watch the video till the very end because we are going to see the real data as of now. Then we will also see how the real data will reflect the global market for robotics and also the Indian market. What are the opportunities and also the education side of it as well. This might not be the thing which is going to happen, but of course you get some perspective, get some idea before starting, or else even if you are into robotics it will save a lot of time for you. You can see here the humanoid robot is increasing a lot. There is just a glimpse that BMW has installed robots, okay, for its factory. So 30,000 cars, okay, more than that actually, were made by them, the humanoids. So this is not a small thing. The upcoming things that we are going to see are some global side of it, the Indian market, and also how opportunities will be there. So let's move forward. See, the global robotics market. If you know that there is International Federation for Robotics, considering that, if you can see this data, and of course this data I got by researching on Google, of course on other search engines as well. As much as I tried to figure out, I got this data and I tried to add into a kind of presentation so it is easy to understand for you guys. So the industrial robotics side, how the growth is going to happen, what are the number of robots which are installed newly, the funding which is happening in the startups, then different fields of robotics. Okay, how much growth is there, and what is the installation of robots. Okay, building robot is also one, and really using those robots, that is also one thing. So, based on these things, if you can see, this is not a small number. 4.2 million industrial robots worldwide, okay, in a single year. So, that's actually a very big number if you are able to see these things, because we are going to also see why colleges are getting these robotics branches. Okay, this should be your question. What I want you guys to not ask the question all the time, will I get the job? This is not the right question. I have told this in many videos. Still you guys ask the same question in the comments. I don't know why. But if you closely look this data, it is trying to say more things. Why the companies are investing $1 billion? Just try to ask yourself. And the robotics industry is growing in terms of not only the industrial perspective. If you can see, the medical robotics side alone has seen a growth of 91%. Okay, so this is huge. You have to study the data, and of course you can also get this data. This is not something that I have found and something like that. No, I just try to research online and I got it, and I'm trying to simplify for you guys. Okay, so you can just see the numbers. So the robots are increasing, the investment is increasing. Why these things are happening? Okay, in terms of numbers, of course the companies are trying to get skilled labor, trying to produce more, means the production cost is also reducing. Maybe that is the perspective. And also they are also getting the labor at a cheaper price, might be the thing. Or else you can see that, let's say someone is working in a factory, there is 8 hour of work, but if a robot is installed, then the production can be for more number of hours as well. Actually this is giving benefit for the companies, that's why they are investing, right? So no one will just invest blindly, that is for sure. So this is the global scenario that is happening. Then the next big thing that is happening is, as I gave the first example, BMW thing. Okay, figure 2 robot which was installed in the BMW factory, and the robot was able to get the car manufacturing thing. Okay, in simple words, what is the meaning of it? You can search more details about it. But the humanoids are getting real. Means what? If you closely look, previously this was not the thing. Humanoids were in the testing phase, or else we were just building it. The companies were building it actually. Now the humanoids are getting into the actual work. That might be only for testing, but those are working now. This is not a small thing. And see, I know this will not happen in one night, that okay, everything will be replaced by humanoids. This is not going to happen. But yeah, slowly the companies are testing, and then after getting the results, they will slowly see, okay, these are the advantages that we are getting. Why we cannot just try to deploy more humanoids? So this is the case. This is actually happening. This is not the imagination or else anything. You guys also know these things. So I'm just trying to put the data in front of you guys. That's the only thing. So see, these are the things, means for which things robots are used. So sheet metal parts are there. Okay. Then 99% placement accuracy shift, means see, whenever a manual labor is replaced with a robot, there are high chances that the accuracy will definitely get increased. Okay, so these are certain things. As I said, the total number of hours, means live runtime. So this is also one thing for which BMWs, okay, and no offense, I'm not claiming anything for this company. This is just a kind of informative video for only education purpose. Then manufacturing cost, see, you can see there is 40% drop. Then unit cost today, okay, see, for every company there is a kind of simple investment, and based on that they also calculate the profit. So unless and until the profit is good, the companies will try to deploy the robots. If deploying the robots is beneficial and profitable for the companies, the better word is profit, so of course they will implement the robotics part in their companies. Okay, that's why this later on links with the education side as well. Okay, whenever there is investment for the robotic side in infrastructure, then there is need for education as well. So that's why these branches are growing, and you are also getting the opportunity. Now what opportunity, you have to keep your perspective wide. Don't only stick to only one thing, will I get a job? See how you can get the opportunity, then you will find the job as well. There is no, what can I say, there is no thing like okay, you will not get the job. You can get the job, but yeah, you have to first of all study the opportunity side. That's the most important part. Okay, then India's robotics side. See, previously in 2020, I remember in 2020, 2021 I started my engineering. At that particular time I decided to do robotics. This was not to get a job, okay, I am saying that, but I just wanted to do robotics, okay, by watching the movie Iron Man, of course. But yeah, I frankly don't regret that decision, because I'm trying to do more. As I said, my perspective was not to do a job. Later on I did a job, but yeah, that was not the thing, will I get a job? I never asked that question, because you have to be confident for yourself. If you are adding some value, you will definitely get it. Then India's robotics boom. Okay, see, seventh in the world for annual installation. Okay, so seventh in the world, that is not a small thing, right? For installing the robots till 2023 actually. So from 2020 to 2023, you can see there is a massive growth, and still we are having more initiatives for AI and robotics side. The government is also promoting more. I know we are doing the imports more. We will see in the next slide as well what are the imports that we are trying to do, that side as well. But see, it depends on us, right? What the other people are going to do. If we take the initiative, definitely we will be able to build that infrastructure here as well. Okay, you can go abroad as well. That is also one thing. That's also fine. That's not a problem for me. But yeah, we can grow here as well and abroad as well. Both the things are fine. You just have to see where you can fit. Automotive market share. Okay, automotive, you already know the cars and all those things. And the old plus new plants, means let's say the old plants were having some different systems which were more to the manual side, but the new plants might have the systems which are running autonomously, or else more robots are deployed for that, and more jobs will be created. Okay, 4.6 billion dollar. But yeah, you can check these numbers as well. Okay, plastics and chemicals, these are some areas. Okay, but the main thing is the market has seen a massive growth, 59% year on year growth, and it will grow. it will not stop. Okay, in 2026 it will stop. No, that's not going to happen. For at least 5 to 8 years it will definitely grow. This is only my perspective. This is not a direct prediction. Okay, this will happen. No, that's not the thing. It's just a perspective, and also a small research which I have done. It's not a big research that I'm claiming. Okay, just a disclaimer for you guys. This is only for education thing. And later on, see, we have some companies which are, or you can see the names. Okay, again, not claiming anything, but you can see the names of the companies. And we are growing. See, currently we are importing from, might be China, from maybe Japan, or else any other countries that we are importing. But we are also trying to manufacture here. And trust me, when the manufacturing is done here, and if it goes well, and I think it will go well, then at that particular time we will definitely be the one who will be good in robotics for sure. Okay, but you can see uh, what we are trying to do. We are trying to grow the technology in our home, means homegrown technology, that we call it as made in India, make in India kind of stuff. And sure, once manufacturing is done here, we will be able to do more. But you can see currently what we are trying to do. We are trying to get the things from the outside of the country, outsourcing that we say, and then we are trying to assemble here. Or else we have good software thing as well. Okay, don't get demotivated. We are also trying to give good software technologies to the world, not only to specific countries. And also we are trying to send some robots by assembling here. That's fine, but yeah, we have to grow, and that's the current thing that we have seen. Now, the education side, I will say, more to the education side, means we have the basic data. Okay, the investment is done. We have seen, okay, where India is standing, and maybe for other countries as well. You can relate these things, and some small things about how the market is going towards which direction. You can also see the AI side of it. See, physical AI, the merging of AI and the hardware as well. You can link it here only, because see, robotics is growing, but software is also needed. So the companies which will be giving software, that is also one thing. So you have to link the dots, what I'm trying to say. I cannot say each and everything directly. You have to try to connect these dots. There is one line in Hindi we say, right, समझदार को इशारा ही काफी है. So you have to try to connect these dots. And you can see, or else I will give my example. Like in 2021 or else 2020, for my college, robotics was started. But before that, might be in India, some colleges started robotics. But 2020 was the major year where robotics was started in most of the colleges, I will say. And I was the first batch. And from there, I have observed the education side has grown for robotics. Even you can see robotics is in STEM, like the schools as well. So this is not happening just to happen. There is some reason behind it. Someone is putting a lot of money for it. The robots are actually being deployed in the industry. So that's why these things are happening. Okay, right? So you have to see the potential out of it. The education sector is there, then you can see, okay, whether you have to do robotics or not. So by doing robotics, you have good opportunities, not only to the robotics side but AI side as well, and you can also contribute to the other fields. Okay, don't see like what job I can get. You can see, okay, these things are happening, and okay, here I can fit. So like this, you have to see the things. And these are some things, means what opportunities you can get in terms of the fields, the vacancy types and all those things. And yeah, you have to take your own decision. I'm not going to say, okay, this is the field you have to go. But yeah, this is the data I have shown you. Based on that, you can take your own decision. That's it. Finally, okay, this is the last thing, the conclusion side. The conclusion, again, not claiming anything. I have shown you the things, what is actually happening in a small 7 slide or presentation, I will say 7 slide presentation. So based on this, you have to see what you can do, where you can fit, what more you can research, because this is the, means this is the only glimpse, means not the complete research side. I just tried to put my a small thing before you and a kind of perspective as well. In my perspective, future of robotics is definitely good. Of course, everything has some negative aspects as well. There might be some risk as well, because people sometimes feel like choosing a new field might be risky, but it depends on your risk potential, I will say. But yeah, this is the thing which I wanted to put in front of you. And if you want more things about the future of robotics, just comment below robotics future, and we will try to make more videos about it. This was the only thing for today's video, and we will meet in the next one. Till then, grow, learn, and explore together. Bye.